Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into some of the amazing powers that shape our world. From kicking a soccer ball all the way to how a magnet sticks to your fridge. We're getting into the world of force. Let's do it. So I want you to just think about two really simple actions you do all the time. Pushing something and pulling something. I mean, they seem totally different, right? Opposites. But what if I told you they share a powerful secret? Take a look here. On the left, you've got a farmer pushing a wheelbarrow, and on the right, a classic game of tug-of-war, which is all about pulling. They look like completely different activities, but believe it or not, they are both powered by that exact same secret ingredient. And that secret ingredient, well, it has a name: force. And it's not just something you find in the gym or in big, heavy machines. No, it is literally all around us, in every single thing that moves. So what is it exactly? Well, it's actually beautiful in its simplicity. A force is just any push or any pull on an object that causes it to move. That's it. Push or pull. Those are the only two words you really need to remember. Let's see it in action, kind of quickfire style. Here, for example, this horse is creating a really powerful pulling force to get that heavy cart to move. And on the other hand, this farmer is applying a steady pushing force to get that wheelbarrow going. See? It's the same idea, just going in a different direction. And it even works when we play. This child is using a gentle pull to bring their favorite toy along for the ride. So, from a huge, powerful horse to a tiny toy, force is what makes our world go round. Okay, but knowing what a force is, that's just step one. The real question is, what can a force actually do? Well, it turns out it has three main superpowers that control pretty much all motion. So, what are these superpowers? To get our heads around them, let's just imagine a super simple experiment. Picture a single marble, sitting still on a flat table. Okay, so the marble's just sitting there. You give it a little push, that's a force, and suddenly it starts moving. Now it's rolling, right? But then you can use another force, maybe just a gentle touch from your finger to make it stop completely. And what if you give it a little nudge from the side while it's rolling? You guessed it. You change its direction. Start, stop, and change direction. And that's the absolute crucial point. Those are the three superpowers of force. Any force you can think of, it's doing one of those three things. It's either starting motion, stopping it, or changing its direction. Okay, so we've been talking about forces that we can pretty much see and feel. A direct push or a pull. But now, let's get into something a little more mysterious. Let's talk about a special kind of force that you can't see at all. Say hello to the magnet. I'm sure we've all played with them, but have you ever really stopped to think about how they work? They have their own kind of force, this special, totally invisible power that can actually work from a distance. And this breaks it down perfectly. First, magnets are usually made of iron. Super important. Second, every single magnet has two ends, what we call a north pole and a south pole. And third, that invisible force field all around them, well, that has a name. It's called magnetism. Now that invisible force, magnetism, it follows two very, very simple and predictable rules. And these two rules decide whether a couple of magnets are going to pull together or push apart. And here they are. It's so simple. Rule number one, opposites attract. If you bring a north pole and a south pole close, they will snap right together. But rule number two, like poles repel. Try to push two north poles together, or two south poles, you'll literally feel them pushing back. Attract and repel, that's the whole game. Just remember this simple phrase: opposites will always attract, always pull towards each other. While on the flip side, poles that are the same will always, always push each other away. Okay, now this is where it gets really, really cool. That pushing force, repulsion, can be incredibly strong. I mean, it is so powerful that if you set magnets up just right, that repelling force can actually beat the force of gravity and make one magnet just float above another. An invisible force winning a fight against gravity itself. It's just an amazing display of a power you can't even see. So from a simple push to the invisible dance of magnetic poles, our whole world is just shaped by forces. We've seen how magnetism can literally defy gravity, but that makes you think, what about gravity itself? That's another huge invisible force shaping everything all the time. What other ones can you think of?
Thanks for exploring all this with me today.